What up, y'all? Mike back again. Decided to do a little video on a certain artist that I haven't talked about yet. Really, I did a mixtape collection of this artist and his camp, but I want to do a review of his album, his most famous album, most popular album, in my opinion, his best album. Talking about 50 Cent with his 2003 seminal masterpiece, Get Rich or Die Trying. Um, This album was everything to me. We'll get into that in a minute. But as I do every artist, I give a little background how I got into said artist. So I got into 50 Cent in 1999. Listened to the radio one day, and this when radio stations over here were street raw shit, underground shit they played. They had like at night they had the mix tape shows and stuff where they play street shit, and it was just amazing. And it was Hot 106, and they played How to Rob. Now How to Rob was off the Into Deep soundtrack, I think is the name of it, with LL Cool J, Omar Epps. Pretty good movie. And the first time I ever heard of 50. And I'll be honest, at first I liked it because it was dope, but I was like, who is this nigga? He was dissing everyone that I fucked with at the time, Like, and he came into the game kind of stupid because you can't come out whether you're joking, trolling, even though trolling wasn't even a thing at the time, a word like to describe what 50 was doing. But you don't come into the game saying you're gonna rob some respected street niggas. You know what I mean? Like Wu Tang. Our kids Ray goes to the RZA for them funny ass rings. You know, you just can't come in the game like that. But I do like How to Rob. I think it's a dope song. But at first I was like, not music wise, not the quality of the record, just the content of it. I was like, what? Fuck this nigga. I did say that a little bit. And then 2000 rolls around and he's supposed to drop his Power of the Dollar album. He got signed to Columbia. You know, a beef had started with Ja Rule. Started at a video shoot, I believe, and they were beefing. 50 Cent had the amazing track, Life's on the Line, and The Good Die Young, Ghetto Quran, which got him shot. We'll get into that. But Power Dollar supposed to come out, and it just never came out because after he got shot, Columbia he got scared and just dropped him, which is some bullshit. You know what I mean? Because I was anticipating that album. But yeah, man, that late '99, 2000 era of 50, I think he was dope. It was just real Queen shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then Power Dollar got bootlegged heavily. Some random nigga sold it to me back in the day, yo. And I loved it, man. Great, great album. I wish Power Dollar was pressed on a real CD just to have the physical. I would love to have that. I got it on my iPod. You know what I mean? I love Power Dollar. It's really good. Life's in the Line, Good Die Young, Ghetto Quran, Slow Dough, the title track, Power the Dollar. Mad shit, man. The hit, I think 50 was dope back then. And when Ghetto Quran came out, because it was getting bootlegged, you know what I mean? For the record, even the full record, Power Dollar even came out. Um, a street dude, Queens, back in the day, who was a lot of ties with 50, um, got upset because he was mentioning street shit in the song Ghetto Quran, which is like an unspoken rule. You can't do that shit. But I see it as this: 50 wasn't really snitching. He was just saying shit that's known. You know what I mean? But I guess in the streets, that shit you can't do. And they got upset by it. He was basically bigging up his hood. So what happened was 50 Cent got shot 9 times outside his grandma's house in the year 2000. It is believed to be set up by Supreme. I think it was. And the shooter is believed to be this dude Hamo, who was good friends with Mike Tyson. And that's when 50 got shot. And Supreme, he funded the money for Murder Inc., like street money for Murder Inc., because he's good with Irv Gotti. And even though I like two Ja Rule albums and the Murderers compilation, which is fucking fire, I think Irv Gotti is a faggot. I don't like Irv Gotti. I'll get into that to why I don't like Irv Gotti. He did some whole ass faggot bitch made tactics. You know what I mean? And so the whole remainder of 2000, damn near 50 is just he been recuperating after getting shot 9 times, and he comes back out. You know what I mean? I don't think I heard nothing of 50 in 2001. I can really remember. Maybe it wasn't until 2002 when I started hearing him again. You know? Because I had You Not Like Me, Life's on the Line, and it was like this when I started hearing 50 again. It's before he got signed to Shady Records. Is Guess Who's Back in 2002. You know what I mean? That's when I started hearing him again. I Hear You Not Like Me, um, uh, Rotten Apple, but a lot of this stuff is from like G-Unit mixtapes, and some Power the Dollar tracks are on here too, and some other tracks are just probably recorded for this. It was on a low budget label called Full Clip. This is what made Eminem want to sign 50 when Eminem heard this. Eminem went nuts. And one of Eminem's favorite songs was You Not Like Me. And yeah, that's when I heard that shit. And then around that time, these buzz started picking up because he got with his friends from the hood, Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo, and released a classic mixtape, one of the greatest mixtapes of all time. 50 Cent is the Future, which is impeccable. I fucking love that mixtape. That got him a lot of buzz, and I believe he was supposed to do a song with Jennifer Lopez, and that kind of blackballed him. Irv Gotti was the one to blame for that, and they got Nas instead. 50 was said something like Irv told Jennifer Lopez's label, oh, he's a dude from the hood. He probably hurt Jennifer. Some weird shit like that. I thought that was real gay. Just like Irv did to Prodigy. You know what I mean? Prodigy's book, he talks about it. Jay-Z and Irv Gotti were close, so he had because Ashanti went to the dance school that Prodigy's grandmother ran, and Irv got Jay-Z that picture of Prodigy dressed like Michael Jackson, which is not nothing big. And then he had Vita, because Vita is on the Infamy record, and the song Burn, the Learning, oh fucking banger, right? She's supposed to be in the video, but she's not in the video because Jay got in Irv Gotti's ear and didn't want her to do it. That's some whole ass shit. I love Jay-Z to death, but that's some bitch ass tactics as well. Especially Irv Gotti, like I can't stand that nigga. That's some faggot shit. Like gossiping like bitches trying to get niggas off the record. I just think that's really fucking lame. But anyway, you know, 50's killing shit in 2002. Absolutely killing shit. And then I was at school one day, and my homeboy came up to me. He's like, "Yo, man," because the mixtapes were popping. We had them tapes. But 50 Cent in the Future was the main one that was popping. And Best of 50 Cent mixtapes were circling around, with the Power the Dollar tracks on it and various freestyles and stuff. Like he got on LL Cool J's "I Shot Ya" and that oof, that's the sign of the man popping that thing. That thing. That shit was huge, yo, in the streets. And 50 was that nigga. So my boy comes up to me and he's like, yo, 50 Cent got signed to Shady Aftermath, Shady Records, Aftermath Records. I lost it. It was kind of like how I felt when Eminem picked up, in my opinion, the greatest shit in hip hop right now, Griselda Records. That's how I felt at that time. I was in a cafeteria. It wasn't during lunchtime. It was one of them deals where you have no teacher in the class, so you got to go to the cafeteria. It was like that. It was in the morning, and I remember that. It was yesterday. I was like, oh shit, you know. And that's when No Mercy, No Fear came out. That mixtape, which is my favorite G Unit mixtape. Either that or God's Plan. You know, that was huge. He freestyled over till I collapsed. Just that Eminem show era when 8 Mile was out and stuff. 50 was on 8 Mile soundtrack with Wanksta and stuff, and it was Gives You That Trying was being recorded and getting ready to be released. So, here we go. Fucking that day was amazing to me, okay? Um it was scheduled for a Tuesday in February. Don't know the exact date, but it got bootlegged. And I didn't have a computer back then. I didn't get a computer for myself until 2009 because I didn't give a fuck about it, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And I didn't hear the bootleg. I didn't hear nothing. Only thing I heard was a first draft of Many Men or some old ass Who Kid tape, I think, that had Tracy McGrady on the cover, from Orlando Magic at that time. Or Houston Rockets, I forgot what the nigga played for. Um and I was like, what the fuck? That shit is slamming. Don't tease a nigga like that. Want to hear the whole song. But yeah, I remember my boy Josh telling me. He's like, yo, this is fucking Puerto Rican dude. He was like, yo, man, um, 50's album's coming out today. And I lost it. I was like, today? It's supposed to come out Tuesday. I was so fucking hyped. You know? Hyped as fuck. I didn't know. And my girlfriend used to come in my class at the time to visit me because my math teacher at the time was so fucking cool. He would let kids just come into class and chill sometimes. Like kids from like that skipping, basically. He was so fucking cool. It was on the fourth floor, and Tasha would come in, my ex. There'd be a story time about her, and just chill with me and stuff. And once my boy told me that, I borrowed her cell phone. I didn't have a cell phone at the time. I didn't get a cell phone until like '05 or some shit. And I called my uncle. I'm like, yo, man, meet me at the fucking bus terminal. At times taking a bus still. But it stopped pushing to '04. So I'm like, yeah, meet me at the bus terminal. And he met me at the bus terminal in 2003, February 2003. And that date was like monumental. You know what I mean? He met me there, and we went to Kmart. The reason why I went to Kmart is because in the mall, the FYE was going out of business. And ever since 2003, there's been no record store in the mall. How bullshit is that? But Kmart did sell explicit CDs, unlike Walmart. So when I went there, I didn't see nothing. I was like, oh, fuck, come on. Tell me they don't have it here. I have to go all the way to Swansea or something. I know y'all don't know where the fuck these places are that I'm saying. But that's not far from me. But it's still far enough to have to make the trip. And I asked her, did she have the new 50 Cent album, Give You That Trying? And she said yes. And I bought it, and I was just like ecstatic. It came with like almost was an hour long, yeah, DVD, which is amazing. 50 Cent on his grandma's porch, in the hood, concert footage. It's so amazing. It's like the build up to Give It You That Trying. So when this album came out, in my opinion, it had the same impact of a Doggy Style or Marshall Mathers LP. Something really, really anticipated, and it was that anticipated. Trust me, I lived it. I was a knucklehead teenager. I lived it. I know. So yeah, man, this album just fucking incredible from the jump. I'm just gonna say that right now. But let's review it, man. You get the intro. Intro is just like a quarter being flipped, I guess. You know what I mean? Then you get What Up Gangsta, which is fucking incredible. Everyone knows the iconic, you know, What Up Blood, What Up Cuz. Everyone knows that iconic fucking hook. Real grimy street shit. 50 spitting on here. It's impeccable. A lot of dope punchlines, a lot of ill, witty wordplay. People don't think 50's a lyricist. I do. I think he's dope as hell. Patiently Waiting featuring Eminem. Um, Very fucking good track. I love that track to death. Eminem when he was still in his prime. This is Eminem show era M. So you get a fucking fire verse, and love that track. Patiently Waiting is amazing. Produced by Eminem. Not the biggest fan of Eminem's beats, but that beat is dope as hell. I will say that. Then you get Many Men. Many Men is fucking fantastic. Talking about how he got shot 9 times and how Hamo passed away. The dude that did the shooting. Just amazing, amazing shit. I love Many Men to death. Then you get In the Club, which is self explanatory. Everyone knows about that fucking song. Everybody and their mama knows about it. Come on. Who doesn't know when you're in the club? It's like Dr. Dre produced. Banger. It is a banger. Everyone knows it though. High All the Time. Oh my god. I love High All the Time. High All the Time is so fucking good. Absolutely adore High All the Time. Banger. Um, when he's like, have a little nigga buck and shit like he old dog. Oh man, that song is so dope. And I stay high all the time, motherfucker. Some good Gorilla Glue. This motherfucker. See that? Hell yeah. But listening to here or there. But yeah, that's an absolute banger. Love High all the time. One of my favorite songs and probably my second favorite track. Then you got Heat. He is the ultimate clap a nigga up song. He is just fucking fantastic. Absolutely love Heat. It's just fucking flawless. I love Heat. He is amazing. Grimy ass shit. Then you get it if I can't, basically just saying if he can't do it then it can't be done, just a fucking banger, basically. Um Bloodhound featuring Young Buck. Young Buck just joined the unit at this time. 50 Tony A was doing a bid when this album came out. Well, it wasn't even, out in the public released. And then he get back down, which is the Ja Rule diss track, and I fucking love that track. It's just so dope. Rhymey shit, just exposing all his hatred towards Ja Rule. It was a real street beef, was some rap shit. It was some real shit. And like I said, I do like Veni Vidi Vici that came out in 1999 from Ja Rule. I like Rule 336. I like the Murderers comp, but fuck everything else after that, really. He had songs here and there that I like from like the Rule album or whatever the fuck that came out in 2004. That New York song was Flames. I don't care what nobody says. Okay. Um. Then you get PIMP. This is about how 50's a pimp, pimping these hoes. My least favorite song on the album. It's not whack. I don't like it that much, to be honest with you. That's the only gripe I have about this album, really. Poor Little Rich about 50 being poor. Now he's rich. Self-explanatory shit right there. Nothing to it really. Then you got Don't Push Me with Lloyd Banks, the G Unit, and Eminem. Amazing, amazing track. Banks held his own with 50 and M. It's so fucking good. Lloyd Banks killed that. And Gotta Make It to Heaven. Basically, 50 talking about you gotta make it to heaven. He's going through hell, and that's basically it. An amazing, amazing track. And then you get some bonus cuts like Wanksta, Life's on the Line, You're Not Like Me, just older shit, which is pretty cool to get them. The newer 50 fans reintroduced to that fucking dope shit. So they got Gifted That Trying 2003, 50 cents. Hope you enjoy this review. I just had to do it, because I got the G Unit mixtape collection on here. I said, fuck it, I'm talking about an official album from 50 Cent. And people say it's mainstream and it's garbage. These backpackers love this and it. So be it. I don't give a fuck. Opinions are like opinions. Everyone has one, but I can't stand by that. This is far from whack. Just because it ain't, referencing extreme lyricism every 5 minutes doesn't mean it's whack. You know what I mean? This shit is banging. Um, as I said, 50 Cent was had trying 2003. Absolutely love this album. So hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll be back for more videos. Listen to the Speak Your Clout podcast on Spreaker. Every Tuesday will be a new episode, so I'll have that up. And I hope y'all enjoyed. See you on the flip side. Peace.